himself now refereeing. Such is the level of the referees. Macedo has had some incredible ippons en route to this final. This man here, well, talk about fight. This man will never stop coming forwards. And you've got opposing styles, not opposing styles, but different styles here, fighting each other. And you're going to get one that's going to try and go sleeve lapel. The other one's going to try and send a massive arm over the top, Gviniashvili, which is so typical of the Georgians. And he's going to try and lift up and pick up and do anything to spoil the nice judo of Macedo. Great start there from Macedo. You couldn't get any more opposites, could you, with these two, with their styles?
Different styles, yeah.
Wow, pushing for a score there. There was no score. That was all groundwork there, wasn't it?
A bit over-ambitious from possibly someone in the crowd.
Yeah,
not
possibly of Georgian descent.
Yeah, it had that ring to it. It wasn't Lasho Gujigiani who's in the chair. He knows a bit better.
So he'll be looking for the counters, Gviniashvili. If Macedo doesn't come in 100%, then the great skill of the Georgians is to be able to counter the movement. And, well, that was just a little bit low there, but they were a bit ambitious. But it could happen above ground. Oh, look, that wasn't far off. Makikomi there from Macedo. So I've got it now that certainly Gviniashvili is going to have to start going to work, because otherwise he'll be penalised for not attacking, because Macedo is definitely the one taking the initiative.
He can't afford to be half-hearted as well. He was, you know, looking a little bit sheepish when he went in for that last attack. Luckily he came out quickly. But he's
well, that's the thing,
now.
isn't it? You kind of think, oh, play safe, but it's not playing safe. You go halfway. If Macedo comes in halfway, it would really well pay the price. That was strong. And that's how hard it's going to be. And I think, yeah, it's going to be Gviniashvili picking up a Shido penalty.
He does. I thought for a moment when
he turned to
looked to do the coaches that
he'd forget about it.
Nope.
They've taken it off. And that's going to be a score.
Now.
Gviniashvili then scores. Big arm over the top, big hips across. And takes him onto his side and gets a Wazari scored. 2 Wazaris like that and it's all over.
He's going to come under real pressure. But we've said before that Gviniashvili doesn't have the kind of expertise in Newaza that will trouble someone who is a specialist, and the Brazilians usually are.
Pretty special. The thing they can do is like 1 or 2 different things, like wrapping up the top half, take the leg out. They've got to get that leg out for the seconds to count. A 10-second hold down will finish this off, but he can't have any entanglement with the legs.
Minute 20 left to go. Gviniashvili leads by Wazari, and he's penalty-free. That could come into it if Macedo starts stepping up his attacks.
Yeah, Macedo needs to get on his bike a little bit now. Rev this up. Oh, it's going to be all over. All over. Wazeti upon, and this time on the left. So changes sides there, arm over the back, and takes him over onto his back. And Macedo knew it as well, but that was great stuff from Gviniashvili.
That's just going to widen the gap between himself and his teammate, Lasha Bekauri. Increase the gap to about 1,000 points, so it's Bekauri's turn to come back next time and take a big medal. Lasha Bekauri will trail by 1,000 points on the IJF World Ranking list. Gviniashvili's up at 5, Bekauri's at 6.
Just explain that. I mean, this is 2 Georgians in there. Just to explain to everybody at home, send them out both to the Worlds. But well, for the Olympics, you can't.
I've got some bad news for Gviniashvili and Bekauri. If Gviniashvili's at 5, Bekauri's at 6, guess who's at 7? Luka Maisaradze.
They've got so many, haven't they?
5, 6 and 7.
Well, you've said yesterday with the Italians, look at that. That was a massive hip movement there on the other side this time, and decides, well, I threw him on the right, let's change it to the other side. A little bit like going down the left flank instead of the right flank there. Brilliant stuff.
No one else, by the way, gets a look in until Ushangi Margiani, who's down at 89. We could reasonably say that he's pretty much out of it. Nika Karazashvili as well is around there in the 80s, but 5, 6 and 7. Right at